Spotlight on Kill Devil Hills. I am Mayor Sheila Davies. I would like to take a few moments to provide a summary of the November 14th Kill Devil Hills Board of Commissioners meeting. Prior to the beginning of the meeting, the board congratulated Commissioner Bob Woodard on his recent election to the Dare County Board of Commissioners. The meeting opened with public hearings on two different matters. The first, regarding a complete revision to existing noise regulations as defined in Chapter 130 General Offenses, received no public comment, and the board approved the revised noise regulation. The second, regarding Chapter 153 zoning to add exceptions for walkways located in the front yard setback, also had no comment from the public, and the board approved adding the exception. Under new business, the board heard a presentation from Ken Wilson with Coastal Planning and Engineering on the recently completed beach nourishment study. After discussion, the board approved sending letters of request for more information to the Army Corps of Engineers. Beach nourishment remains a controversial issue, and this board will not move forward without hearing from the public. To that end, the board has agreed that it will schedule public forums specifically on beach nourishment in the upcoming year. We will listen, and your input is vital. If you are not familiar with beach nourishment, watching Ken's presentation is a great way to get up to speed on the subject and what exactly is being proposed for Kill Devil Hills. An online search for Kill Devil Hills Board of Commissioners will provide a link to the November 14th meeting where you can watch Ken's presentation. Also under new business, the board took the following action. First, the board approved an amendment to Chapter 110 Business Licensing Section 110.75 to add a privilege license tax of $500 annually and $2,000 per machine for internet and/or electronic gaming operations. The board also amended the official fee schedule to include an administrative review fee for such applications. Second, the board approved a resolution of intent to permanently abandon a portion of Atlantic Street and scheduled a public hearing on the abandonment for January 14, 2013. Third, the board scheduled a public hearing for December 10, 2012 on proposed amendment to Chapter 153 zoning to add pool and hot tub sales to a list of permitted retail businesses. Under the Commissioner's agenda, Bob Woodard formally announced his resignation from the board in order to take on his new responsibilities as a Dare County Commissioner. He spoke warmly of his years of service to the citizens of Kill Devil Hills and said he looked forward to continuing to serve in his new role. On behalf of the board, I presented Commissioner Woodard with a Wright Brothers Monument statue as a memento of our appreciation. We all congratulated him and wished him well. Under the mayor's agenda, I made the following announcements. First, the town staff from public services to planning and inspections all pitched in to help the post-Hurricane Sandy recovery efforts, and our board thanked them for their dedication. Second, I recognize the local law enforcement agencies, and specifically Sergeant Henderson and Detective Johnson with the Kill Devil Hills Police Department for the exceptional gang awareness presentation they hosted for the public on November 6th. Third, on November 9th, Dominion Power worked quickly to restore power during a county-wide outage, and I expressed my appreciation to their company and their representative, Michael Thompson, for their hard work during that event. We also appreciated Dominion Power's work to keep electricity flowing to Kill Devil Hills throughout Hurricane Sandy. Fourth, I noted the special assistance provided by Deputy Chief Dana Harris and Captain Mark Evans at the Missions of Mercy Dental Clinic, which was held in Kill Devil Hills on November 1st and 2nd. This free dental clinic served 647 patients in need and provided over $400,000 in free dental services. Fifth, I highlighted the cold case video about murder victim Denise Johnson, produced by Detective Sergeant John Challer in collaboration with the town and Dare County Community Crime Line. This program is currently featured on GovEd TV and also hosted on YouTube. I hope that anyone who has information about Denise's murder will come forward. Sixth, in response to citizen inquiry at the public forum about the status of the smaller wooden power poles, I shared that CenturyLink reported they expect to have their conversion project completed by November 21st, 2012. Upon completion, CenturyLink will pull its poles and Dominion Power will remove the remaining poles. And lastly, with the resignation of Commissioner Woodard, I suggested and the board approved adding an agenda item to our December 10th meeting to discuss and possibly take action on filling his unexpired term. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to email me or any of my fellow commissioners. Our email addresses can be found on the town's website at kdhnc.com. The next regular meeting of the Board of Commissioners will be December 10th, 2012. Thank you.